In Montpelier, Vermont Governor Phil Scott delivered his 7th budget address. The governor proposing to spend $8.4 billion in the 2024 fiscal year.
That's roughly $20 million more than this year's budget. NBC5 Stephen Biddix is at the State House tonight with the big themes laid out in this proposed budget. Stephen.
Brian, Alice, lean and an investment in the state were some of the key words used by the Scott administration to talk about the most recent budget proposal. Governor Scott is focusing on spending surpluses rather than having Vermonters dig even deeper into their pockets.
This is undoubtedly the most significant budget I presented in my time as governor.
In the State House, Governor Scott delivering his 2024 fiscal year budget proposal of $8.4 billion with a main theme of investing in Vermont.
We've taken a lot of time to make sure this budget is invested rather than just spending in areas that will put us in a much stronger economic and fiscal position to generate more dollars in the future.
Scott acknowledged the housing and child care crisis in his inaugural address and wants to put the state's money where his mouth is.
This budget makes an additional and ongoing commitment of $56 million for a total of nearly $120 million a year to expand access to and affordability of child care. My budget funds another $26 million in one-time funds this year and sustains general assistance housing.
Even with the additional investment into the state's problem areas, some lawmakers feel it isn't enough.
He still wants to do incremental investments in towards big crises and big policy questions in front of us right now versus bolder, innovative investments that would actually take a much larger step forward.
The governor does not want to increase the state's base budget or overspend on programs that will be harder to fund when federal stimulus dollars dry up. But some Democrats have a different point of view.
When we return to slightly more normal times, when some of that federal funding goes down, we're actually still going to have a much higher revenue curve than we had before. We're going to be starting at a new base at a higher base.
At the end of the day, Speaker Jill Krowinski said Democrats and the governor share many of the same goals. It's just all about communicating and finding the best for all parties involved. Live in Montpelier, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.
Stephen, thanks.